Smith here with another LEGO Star Wars 2013 Summer Set review. And today we have one of the exclusive sets. We have the HH-87 Starhopper. Set number is 75024, ages 8 to 14. Comes with 362 pieces and it's £40 or $40. So yeah, it's a pretty good price for the amount of pieces. I mean, technically speaking, it is closer to £35. However, considering the what we get and the figures and everything, you know, I'm definitely willing to pay £40 for this. And this actually surprised me a bit. It's actually not a bad build. If you see my how to build, which by the way will be in the description, I linked to me building this set. It's actually kind of fun build. It didn't take that long to, I don't know, an hour or so, a bit more than that. I don't know, around that. It was quite fun. Also, looking at it, you know, when I first saw the pictures of this, I thought, the only reason I've really been getting it would be to review it. But now that I've got it, now that I've, you know, had a little play with it or whatever, I think it's actually not a bad set. Just everything about it, it really is something, because I thought it was going to be something really for little kids, but now really I can see the appeal for adults, and I suppose possibly even I can see the appeal for teenagers and possibly even adults. So, yeah. But anyway, let's get into the figures. All of them are new and exclusive. First one we have, what is this? A Nico Guard. I think that's how it's pronounced. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. He's very similar to the pirate we got in, like, what was it called? Oh, what was it? Desert Skiff. I think it was anyway. I don't actually have that set, unfortunately, so I can't really compare him. Just move the light a bit closer now. I can't really compare him, which is unfortunate. Just clean the camera there. The printing actually is a bit basic cover. I think it definitely works. My first ever Nico Guard. It's a completely new figure, and we waited some time for this particular figure because he's very common. We see him a lot. He's a very common one of Jabba's guards. Yeah, and you know, I definitely like the printing on his face. It's nice. It's all nice. He doesn't come with like any hair or anything. Just clean the camera there. So that's nice. You got his torso printing. Pretty basic, however, it's definitely accurate. Yeah. We see these guys a lot. You know, you're bound to get a bunch of these sets and a bunch of these figures. You do see them a lot, like in Jabba's Sailbarge, and just around with Jabba, with the pirates and with the bad people, scum, underworld people. No printing. Very grey. You know, you got some light grey for his belt and his arms. Then his torso and his legs are dark grey. So a lot of grey going on there. You have this, his epic axe. Just a spare piece with the axe coming out, and you do actually get a spare piece, which is another one of these axe pieces, which is very helpful. You can definitely use that in other things, so it's nice that we get a spare piece that's also the axe, you know, so that's cool. It's a very simple build, but yeah, it definitely works. By the way, this set, even though we see this set, like this vehicle, a lot of times in Season 4, which I'll go into, this particular scene is from a part in Season 4 where Obi-Wan is pretending to be Rako Hardeen, a bounty hunter basically, to try and get a Jabba's thing, and it's complicated. You know, you really have to watch the episode to know what I'm going on about. Some very nice printing there. Basic, but you know, it's not Lego's fault. Sort of brown head piece. Don't know. No back head printing. Be nice if there was a bit, but you know what you're gonna do. And just a very nice guide. I think he pilots it, even though it's not technically not accurate. On the next video we get Cad Bane, the sort of, I suppose, I'm going to call him the Phase 2 Cad Bane. And he just comes with the exact same hat as we got in, what was it, in the Clone Turbo Tank when we got him last time, and in his speeder bike on Coruscant. Even though it's not technically his, but, you know. The exact same hat. However, because I've never reviewed those sets, which I will be next, I will be showing this hat very much in detail. I do have another Cad Bane right here from the Clone Turbo Tank. Unfortunately, I don't have his hat. Don't know where that is. But at least I've got another hat now. This hat piece is obviously unique. It's not like the Indiana Jones hat. It's definitely a lot bigger. Whoops. And in fact, whoops. And even with the light on him, you can barely see his face because of the shadow of just on his hat. So that's kind of funny. You need to take off his hat to see his face. And comparing him to his last face, you can see the difference here. Cal Bane we first saw in Season 2. Actually, no, in Season 1, sorry, and then we saw it in Season 2. And in fact, we've seen him in every single series of the Clone Wars ever, apart from Season 5. So that's unfortunate. But we will be seeing this again in Season 6, apparently. So, yeah, some differences there. Obviously, the old one had this tube thing, it's like breathing thing. I'll be showing this figure more in detail when I do the Clone Turbo Tank review, which would be coming in the next few months or something. Next couple of months. So, that's cool. Those red eyes. Bounty Hunter style. Got some very nice printing. Around here. And there you go. Yeah. No leg printing, unfortunately. Just brown legs. No brown legs. You know, nothing to say about that. Just a normal blaster, by the way. That, some nice back printing there. The old one did have back... Oh no, the old one didn't actually have back printing, apparently. That's unfortunate. But this new one does, so that's cool. And he's got... It's just a whole new style of the torso, because basically, in the actual season, in the actual arc, they like escape from prison, and they have to ditch their prison uniforms, obviously, because they don't want to be recognised. So they put on these clothes they find at a random store. So that's why it's not his normal thing. You know, just very nice. In fact, there's meant to be like a pouch where you can put this blaster in his back, like a thing. And it's kind of cool. I really recommend you get Season 4 on DVD. So I have it. In fact, I'm watching it literally right now. It's on pause. I'm in the middle of the Umbara arc, actually. Like literally as I'm doing this review, it's on pause behind me. But anyway, so he's cool. He's really awesome. And this hat is one of the most, epic hats ever, if not the most epic hat ever. It's massive, and you can give it to the old cabin, and it fits on perfectly well. Either. Yeah. On to the final figure we have we have Obi-Wan in Rako Haji in disguise. Now, once again, you really need to watch the arc to really fully understand. However, basically, Obi-Wan shaved his head, grew a beard or something, and injected himself to get that thing. Basically, this is Obi-Wan, but he had Botox, let's say, to make him look like Rako Hardeen, which is a bounty hunter. And also, he stole Rako Hardeen's clothes. So, yeah. You really need to watch the arc to understand, but some very nice bounty hunter sort of, I don't know, gear there, clothing. Very nice, really nice. It's like the Mandalorians, I suppose, with the knee padding, knee armor thing. He's cool. He's definitely very cool. And of course, the main thing that everyone says, and I'm not going to be indifferent in saying it, why Lego, oh why, does he not have a helmet? Seriously. I mean, I get, you have to make a whole new mold just for one particular figure. However, don't pretend like you've never done it before, because you have quite a few times. So, it'd be brilliant if they could have done a whole new mold for his helmet. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed by that. I don't really know why they didn't. I mean, it was definitely worth the money then. So, whatever. They didn't though. That's unfortunate. Just normal green. Yeah. And this figure is actually very nice. You can see, you can sort of resemble him to the Clone Wars Obi-Wan face, apart from a bit of difference. He does look a bit similar. And he just comes with a normal sniper rifle, because in the actual arc he's meant to be very good at snipering. and it does have this black lightsaber piece. They seem to be using this black lightsaber piece a lot now. Like, you know, in quite a few sets, you're actually seeing it. So, and just some basic back printing, but still nice. Yeah. Very nice. And there you go. That's him. I think he rides the speeder, which I'll show you in a minute. It'd be awesome if he got like a helmet, but what are you gonna do? And now onto the speeder. We get a little speeder, and actually I love the fact we get this little speeder because we see this speeder all the time. It's like the pirate speeder, because obviously you have like the Bark speeder, which is the Republic one, the Separatist speeder, and you have a bunch of other speeders. This is fine. We got a pirate one, the one the pirates always use as a speeder, and I can't believe we've never got this before, but we're getting it now. You know, I mean, this just looks so cool, so phenomenal. It's got a sticker on there. My sticker skills, my sticking skills, whatever, aren't exactly brilliant. But, you know, got two things in there, which I don't know who rides that. Who will ride that? It says that Raka Hardim has to ride this, however, that's not accurate at all. But, you know, whatever. Let's pretend he does. And let's put him on that speeder. Okay. I can't put him on. Okay. And I was riding along. It has no compartment for his gun, unfortunately. But, you know, whatever. Or on here, there's no compartment. But what are you going to do? This just goes up and down. I'll show you why this goes up and down in a minute. And this just looks so cool. Oh, I don't think it's actually technically the exact size compared to what the minifigure it's meant to be. I think it's a bit bulky in the middle or something, I'm not sure. And obviously there's not meant to be these rods at the end, but I'll show you what they are for in a minute. But nonetheless, it's still a really cool speeder. I'm so glad LEGO did this. They didn't have to add it, but I'm so glad they did. You know, it's definitely worth it. Oh, this is really such a play set, you know. I actually quite like this set quite a bit. I'm actually going to rate it a bit higher than I would have normally. And look at that, that's cool. You know, so now you can get like, you know, quite a few of these are Bricklink, you know, and you can actually, if you want to buy, like you want to like build a pirate army, you can get the pirate tank and you get a bunch of these and they go, it'll actually look pretty cool. I can't wait to see like a pirate army. That'll look awesome. Now on to the actual set. We have the Starhopper itself. Now this is, if I haven't mentioned it already, the general pirate ship, or starfighter, that pretty much is, you know, most common, most average, standard, you know, most pirates use it. It's pretty cheap, I think, like in Star Wars land, you know, compared to other fighters. Nothing particularly special about it, just, you know, I mean, Asajj Ventress uses this briefly at the end of Season 4. Speaking of which, it would have been nice, I suppose, if they included that figure, Asajj Ventress, but, you know, the figures we still get are still brilliant, but, you know, just a little, Asajj Ventress would have really made it that much better, but anyway. So yeah, it's just a new, you know, usual standard. This is in, when it's landed, you know, it just looks like this, there's no landing gear or anything, just lands on its belly. No landing gear, I don't think. Might be. I'm not actually sure, I have to check, but, you know, actually, it looks like it's landing like this. Then going to the features. At the front, this is all stickers. You might have noticed in the how to build, I actually lost one of these pieces. I doubt you probably did, because it was going pretty quickly. However, I did actually lose for quite a bit, and I was a bit worried that I don't know, thrown it somewhere. But I found it, obviously. So, you know, those are all stickers. The cockpit does open. You can't really see in there, but it does open. And in there, we have, hang on. Okay. In there we have just nice, you know, and we're just going to put, who are we going to put? Where's the, okay, hang on. We've got the Nico guard. Nico, whatever. And just put him in there. There's nowhere to put his staff either, his spear thing. Unfortunately, nowhere to put that. You know, he just sits in there. There's nothing really to put him back towards. You can put him that far back, and that just looks weird. So, bring him forward a bit. That's a sticker, by the way, in there. That's a nice sticker. And by the way, that symbol is the same as that symbol. So, maybe it's a pirate symbol or something. I don't know what it is. You can just put it down like that. And look at him. He's very happy. Hang on. He's flying his ship. He's very happy. Going on to the sides, onto the wings. You got this is a sticker, and on this side this is a sticker. Obviously, I think it's like the pirate symbol or something. Not sure. This thing, these wings do go up and down just with those simple hinges. I don't say about that. I don't know. They might be able to in the Star Wars universe, but from what I've seen, I think it just lands like that. So, because there'd be no point to put them up while it's landing, because they don't get in the way or anything. Maybe if you want to, like, although that could actually be very useful. Funny enough, it's a bit embarrassing. I didn't actually think of this. My dad thought of this when I showed him the set. He said that could be very useful space, because I keep going on about how little space I've got for sets. And actually, if you want to put like on a shelf or whatever, and obviously you want to put sets next to it, it'll obviously be easier with the wings up than like this, won't it? Because, you know, sets will have to be this far away, otherwise they can just be this far away. So that will actually be very good if you want to save space in a shelf. So, there you go. You know, I can't believe I didn't think of that, my dad did. So, I'm kind of proud of him. There you go. And they just go up. I'm not sure that's counting to the Star Wars universe, but they just do anyway. That's cool. Either way, it's fine, I think. Obviously, it does fly like this. So, yeah. Again, I'm not sure if this is canny, however, these wings do go up and down. Just, that's the range of movement. They're always meant to be in this position, from what I've seen. I think that's just the fact that they couldn't find a piece, you know, to make them go like that exactly, so they had to, yeah. They have flick-fire missiles, obviously, on the sides. Just very simple, just flick them or push them. Yep. And they have on both sides, because they have flick-fire missiles in every set. Well, apart from the 2014 sets, but apparently they're going to be getting a new shooter. So, and might be doing analysis of them later. We'll see. Get on both sides. And that's awesome. This is all tiles down here. You get a bunch of tiles with the set. It's ridiculous. You know, there's no studs showing up here. That's pretty incredible. You know. And I think it's, even though, because what I think in sets, I think you need to have the perfect mix of studs to tiles for it to look good, because like some sets you have way too many studs showing and it just doesn't look right. However, some sets you just have, it's like all plated down and I think it looks just weird. That's why I don't like put plates over all my studs, which I know some people do, not like criticizing or anything, you know, whatever you want, but you know, that's why I just keep it as it is, unless, you know, it's having the perfect mix between tiles and studs showing that makes a good set, and I think this is really like another one of those sets that's got it pretty good. Not much to say about detailing really, just tiles and studs everywhere. It's a general, you know, same colour scheme all around, you know. This, what is this? Sand, brown, I don't know, whatever colours this is. And then you got grey, green, bright green. And yeah, it is a pretty ugly set. However, that's not Lego's fault, that's Dave Filoni's apparently. I mean, obviously I'm only joking if you're watching this Dave Filoni. I doubt he'll be watching one of my videos, to be honest, but, you know, if you are, it is meant to be a pirate ship, so it's not meant to be beautiful. You know, it's actually kind of, it's a really good set, the way it looks, considering it's meant to be a pirate set. Obviously, if it was meant to be a Republic set, then I'd say, why is it so ugly, but because it's meant to be a pirate set, it's meant to be like this. You know, this is sort of where it should be. On the back, we've got some engine detailing here. Got some nasty dead. That's just a full piece. You know, it looks really like a pirate ship, what it would have. I think just on the final piece now, I mean, feature, whatever. There's this massive hole in here, as you probably, you know, already seen. And now this is where you get the speeder. Unfortunately, you can't do this particular feature with the guy on. You do have to take the guy off. However, obviously, in real life, that you would have to take the guy off anyway, because he wouldn't be able to breathe in space. So, and then you see these two pieces each side. Very simply, just put it in, and you just attach like so. And that's where you put the thing down against the top. And that's just how it looks. And it can deploy. Just a quick look at the bottom there. Very nice detailing. I think there's some pretty rare pieces in here. Some pretty rare and exclusive pieces, I think. Well, not exclusive maybe, but pretty rare. You know. See, it just lands on its belly. No landing gear or anything. It might actually have landing gear, the actual vehicle, but this doesn't have landing gear. And then there's this tile, which actually is very well camouflaged, believe it or not. You wouldn't think that's a button, but it is a button. Well, you've probably seen other reviews, so you know it's a button. But anyway, you can just press this very easily, and yeah, and the thing comes out. This, oops, see, yeah, that thing hits this plate, and it just drops down, obviously. Just, you know, just, and it's meant to land, obviously, like this. However, most of the time, if you're doing it in the air, it just lands like that. So, not very good. Of course, I don't think this is actually canon to the actual set. I don't think that's actually true. It might be true. I mean, I've never seen the back of the actual vehicle in Star Wars Land, but, you know, I doubt that's actually true. It would be really cool if it was true. That would be really awesome. You know, the way you could just land, and then you could get your speed, you know, you could just go around to the back, get your bike out, and just go. That would be awesome. Wouldn't it just? I mean, that would just be epic. You could land like wherever, and then just zoom off, and, you know. That would be awesome. See, yeah. But I think that's pretty much the set. Really awesome set. Actually, seriously cool. You know, I'm going to give this a pretty high rating. At first, I was probably going to give this like a 5 out of 10, probably. I'm probably going to give it higher now. But anyway, we'll get on the instructions now. Just normal size instructions, nothing much to them. Comes with, how many bags does it come with? Oh, it don't say. Don't say how many bags it comes with. But it comes with a few bags. That's the code if you want to copy it, whatever. You just get some downloads of like a picture of it. Nothing much to say about it. Just going through, there aren't that many features. Even though it seems like a play set, there's not actually technically that many features. Just, you know, drop. And yeah, that's it. Not many stages. A pretty fun build. Really, yeah, kind of the box. It's, you know, average size box for this sort of set. Nothing really much to do with that. What I expect. All new figures. Everyone bounty under disguise. Nikto guard. Okay, whatever. Whatever his name is. He's a god of some sort. Oh, the wings do fold up. Now, I've never actually seen... Have I seen that in Star Wars? I have to look through Season 4. I just got Season 4 on DVD like a week ago. I know, after it's been like available for a year. I just got it 1 week ago. So, yeah. I'm really behind. Oh well. 3 minutes, as the cockpit opens. Yeah, they go up and down. Dimensions of the thing, obviously. You know. You should really watch the actual arc. It's not that bad, actually. The actual arc. Pretty good. Oops. It's not that bad. Okay. Okay, guys. So that is the set. I would definitely give this... I was going to give it like a 5. I'm now going to give it... 7.5. I'd say 7.5 sounds like a good number. Out of 10. Because it is pretty good. And actually, obviously, apart from the Republic sets, which are my just personal favourite, like obviously the gunship, ATTE, Corporate Tank Droid, Homing Spider Droid, and just some other main sets like that. This is definitely up there on the list. You know, it's definitely in the top 10 of this year. Well, no, actually not. Well, actually, it's probably not going to be in the top 10, but yeah, it's definitely high. It's definitely a lot higher than I thought it'd be. So, you know, it's up there. I think I like this in the same sort of category as I like, I don't know, probably Jet 14 Stealth Starfighter? That sort of category? So I'm just looking behind me, what are the sets? I don't know. Anyway, guys, so that is a review. If you like this review, always, you know, as obviously, please like it if you liked it. And if you've got any comments, anything I said wrong, anything, whatever, you know, any comments you have, just leave them in the comment section below. And as always, please subscribe. You know, I want to hit 100 subscribers before the end of this year. That would be nice. It's just a little goal for me. I didn't actually make this goal before I started YouTube. But actually, considering how fast I've grown, I think 100 subscribers by the end of this year is a target I'm hoping for. You know, I've got 67 subscribers now. I've been doing this for like 5.5 months or so. I don't know, something along those lines. So I like to think I'm doing pretty well. Okay guys, so definitely get this set at some point, not necessarily right away, maybe wait for it to go on sale a bit, you know, maybe if you were wondering what else to buy, you know, obviously you can, it's very easily stored away, because you can put it up like this, and put it in your shelf, and you can just put sets like there. So yeah. Okay guys, so that's the review. I've said this so many times now, and I'm just going to close it now. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in another review. The next one will be the Judge Fanacast Cruiser, which is probably one of the best. Bye guys.